Lovelock. Chapter 9. Final Weapon. I woke up finding Batra still asleep. How cute! I checked the time. 6:04 a.m. I only had 6 hours of sleep or so. How tiring. I guess I'll wake Batra up a little bit later. He must have been tired from the game yesterday, and he'll need a lot of energy for today's game. I slipped out of bed, trying to be quiet as I tiptoed to the bathroom. I did my usual morning routine as I changed into my uniform, looking cute as always. I walked out of the bathroom only to see Batra rubbing his eyes as he was sitting up. "Morning," I'd exclaimed as he faced me. "Why in? Good morning." He stretched out his arm, mentioning he wanted a hug. So I did as he wanted and gave him a hug. "I had a nice sleep. This bed is so comfortable." I chuckled. "I had a nice sleep too." "You are like my personal heat pack," I whispered the last part. "What was that?" he asked while looking down at me. "Nothing," I replied with a smile, as usual. He then rested his chin on my head. "Will I get rewards from you more often if I do something good, Kuon?" My face slowly softened. "He's cuter than a baby." I nodded. "I'll give you anything you want." Gosh, I'm such a simp. But I'm a huge sucker for his smile. "Huh? It's already 6:40. You can't miss morning practice, Batra," I spoke as I crawled out of his arms. "Win against Team W, okay? I'm rooting for you." Batra nodded with excitement in his eyes as he rushed out of my room. I got back on my feet as I tidied up my bed, wondering what relationship Kuon and those twins have. My instincts is telling me something bad is going to happen. But what should I do? I can't do anything but wait and see the worst. Time skip. Kickoff. The whistle blew as match 7 started. Both teams were serious. This is a match of death. If you lose this match, you lose this game. Your soccer career is doomed. This match is the final straw. Please bring the best out of all players. Team W started with the ball. The twins running together, one laughing, one seemed to be mood or something. Yet the other twin understood him, although he didn't say a word. Guess they have a good chemical bond. The twins passed 4 players. How was that possible? It's even hard for me to see their movement. Those 2 twins' weapons seems to be eye contact. They understand each other this way. That's unstoppable. It's not like you can violate the rules and excavate their eyeballs out. Just thinking about that makes me poop. As the twins came closer to the goal, I heard them talking about chicory. Seems like they knew each other, but doesn't have a good relationship. Chicory seems to get irritated, which is a good thing to bring his weapon out of, but stopped as one of them said, "Are you sure that's wise? If you run, your glass leg will shatter again." I hear them laughing as I clenched my fist. Isagi then came out of nowhere and kicked the ball from the twin as the twin face planted the ground. I tried to hide my giggles as I looked somewhere else, pretending not to see this so I don't have to treat him. He doesn't deserve my treatment. They didn't call as well, so it isn't a fault. I'm sure my excuse is good enough. As the ball flew to the other side of the field, Kuon scored a goal. I cheered as Team Z scored the first goal, off to a good start. As Batra ran across the grass, he passed on to Kuon, and Kuon eventually scored another goal. The goalie couldn't even react. From my notes, Team W's defense is pretty good, yet they didn't stop that shot. It was a floppy kick. Did Team W get worse? I then sensed the same negative instincts again. Something isn't right. I need to keep an eye out on Kuon. As the game continued, Wanima Junichi earned a full. So that's that Moots twin's name. Free kick to Team Z. Bachira was the free kicker, and he kicked to Kuon again. Kuon just scored 3 points in a row, earning the title of the top scorer on Team Z. Something's fishy. The first half ended with 0-3. I need to tell someone about Kuon. But who? Everyone seemed to be off guard right now because of the score. The first person that came to my mind was Bachira. But with his childlike behavior and how he's complimenting Kuon, I think he'll just take it as a joke. The second person that came to my mind was Isagi. He seemed drained though. I hope it won't get him stressed or such. As the team was going out, I held Isagi's arm, earning a confused facial expression. I've been getting negative instincts throughout this whole match. Team W isn't this week. Please keep an eye on Kuon. I looked at him directly in the eye to show him just how serious I am. Luckily, he nodded back with seriousness and walked out. The whistle to the second half blew as Team Z started off with the ball. Reishi started with the ball as Kuon mentioned passing it to him. The ball later on got stolen away from Kuon. The twins scored a goal together. They're climbing back up the ladder. Kuon passed the ball to Isagi as it was short and got stolen again by the other team. What is going on with Kuon? Kuon kneeled down on the grass to apologize as Reishi continued on scolding him. I should do something. As I was about to walk onto the field, Kuon looked up. A wide smile? My eyes widened as I quickly glanced over at Isagi. His eyes widened too. Seems like he saw it too. So, we both know it wasn't just the imagination. Or was it? 15 minutes into the game, Team W got stronger. They're stopping Team Z's special techniques as if they studied them. Isagi, Bachira, and Kunigami need to link up. But Team W seem to know that they're going to link up. They can't catch on this quickly at first sight. Team Z's weapons are being killed. I watched the game nervously as I remember seeing Kuon with those twins last night. I let out a gasp as I finally caught on with the situation. Kuon, you traitor, I whispered. I watched as Kuon suddenly missed hitting the ball with his head. Impossible. He missed it on purpose. I didn't even notice I was glaring at Kuon from then on. Not a normal glare, but a threatening glare. Kuon, are you betraying us? Isagi spoke to Kuon as the twins trailed up behind them. Bingo! One said as they walked over to Kuon. They figured it out, so might as well be clear, Kuon-chan. The twins spoke. Your weapons, tactics, and weaknesses are all linked to us. The field's aura felt different. It felt suffocating. You sneaked out last night to propose this plan, right? He continued. And so, this game is ours. I slowly took steps back, trying to adjust myself. I don't believe someone like Kuon would offer such a plan. This is a joke, right, Kuon? Isagi asked, still not believing the scene opening before his eyes, as Kuon stayed silent. Oh, yikes. So it's true. Bachira spoke as Reishi grabbed onto Kuon's jersey. This is bullshit. I'll kill you. What the hell are you thinking, huh? Kuon responded to him with a poker face. I'm doing my best to survive at Blue Lock. Reishi then, as pissed off as he already is, raised his fist up. Yellow card to Reishi Jingo. The speaker butted in. Return to your half immediately and resume the game. McGlair then switched to the speaker. What are Ego and Emery thinking? How can they accept this? How can Team Z play under those conditions? They have no more cards to play and the match is now 10 versus 12. You're the dumb ones. Kuon stood in the middle with the soccer ball. Only you guys will go home if we lose. I will survive here alone. I can tell the steam coming out of my ears as I heard him say this. He even passed the ball to the other team. I looked around the room for cameras. What is this old man Ego thinking? Team Z can do anything. We all know for sure that Team W will win from then onwards. Team Z is wasted. 4-3. 15 minutes remaining. Team Z had no chance. Everyone on the field knows so. But why? Why is there a spark in me that still believes in Team Z winning? My instincts, they're never wrong. All I can do now is to watch closely and pray my instincts don't fail me. Additional time? They got a 3 minutes additional time! I watched as Isagi ran out their trap, though he got tripped over by the mute twin. I was going to check up on Isagi, but he stood up and kept running. I can sense the determination from him. I watched as Isagi pushed Chigiri to the ground. The glint in Isagi's eyes. I saw it. I rushed over to Chigiri's side. Do you see now, Chigiri? I spoke as I looked down at him. What are you scared of? Chigiri got onto one knee. I don't care anymore. If it tears, be it. Chigiri muttered as he slowly stood up. I don't care if it's my last play. And as quick as a flash, Chigiri's figure disappeared from my eyes. A gust of wind brushed through my hair as a small gas spilled out of my mouth. I didn't expect Chigiri to be this fast. A smirk appeared on my face. Go show off your weapon, Chigiri. Isagi kicked the football to a grass patch where no one was. I saw the confusion on everyone's faces, but they soon changed to nothing but shock. I let out a genuine smile as I watched Chigiri run, as I watched Chigiri score. This is Chigiri Hyoma, Team Z's final weapon. I could almost feel a teardrop roll down my cheek as I saw the sight before my eye. Both teams tied. Team Z, they're supporting each other. They're a wonderful team. I glanced at Kuon, only to see him get beat up by Team W. I know he deserved it. I know I shouldn't feel bad. But there I went. I walked over to Team W to stop them. Hey, cut it out! I called as their attention withdrew to me. Violence won't get you anywhere. As I looked back down for Kuon, he ran away. I was going to chase after him to treat his wounds and talk to him as the speaker spoke. Building 5, 7th, and 8th match are completed. Team V won again, huh? Now that I think about it, Team V hasn't lost a single match. I better pray for Team Z. Time skip. I sat down on a bench in the cafeteria as I was about to eat my dinner. Andre made me tempura udon today. I love udon. I really need to thank her once I get the chance. Just then, 3 boys came walking in. I recognized 2 straight away. Seishiro Nagi and Reo Mikaj. Nagi walked over across from me and sat down. I don't think he knows I'm here yet. Hi Nagi, I waved as he looked up at me. He seemed so tired, yet once he saw me, his eyes sparkled a little. Ryan, where's your Nintendo Switch? He asked me quickly as I chuckled. It's in my room. Let's play after dinner? He sighed as he laid his head on the table. Mikaj and the other nerd walked over with a steak as they placed it on the table. Steak again? I'm sick of it. Nagi spoke as he laid his head back down. You. I looked up at the boys to see Mikaj. You're Miss YN, right? Blue Lock's nurse? I nodded with a smile as he took an interest in me. I'm Reo Mikaj. I already know that, but I guess I'll play along. Nice to meet you, Mikaj. YNLN. I took out my hand for him to shake, as he did. I sat down, excited to eat my udon, but I found it missing. I looked around, and then heard a slurping sound. I looked at Nagi, who was eating my udon. Nagi! I called, trying to catch his attention. That's my meal! He looked at me blankly and pushed his steak in front of me. I wanted to eat udon. You can have this. I felt a tick mark appear on my forehead as I smiled. I don't want your stupid steak, and pushed it back in front of him. Then that's your loss. He continued to stare my udon as my eyes twitched. You guys are from Team Me, right? I heard a familiar voice, only to see Kuon. Let's make a deal. I know exactly what he was going on about once he said that. He invited himself to sit down next to me as I shuffled a seat away from him. He started explaining his plan of giving them information about Team Z in return for a few goals to be Team Z's top scorer and so on. I felt anger build up inside me as I controlled my fist from reaching his face. I refused. The nerd spoke. Sounds like a hassle. Maggie spoke after, and Mikaj followed. How boring. That's shocking. Why wouldn't they want his offer? It'll help them win against Team Z. Maybe they're just that confident in themselves. The nerd started saying all those professional words I have no clue about, and it seems as if he doesn't even know what he's saying too. And it seems as if he doesn't really get what he's saying too. A dumb nerd? Stop trying to make your dumbass look smarter, idiot. Mikaj smiled. Anyways, I hate lame and boring guys. And you're both. Nagi then picked up a slice of steak with his fork. Whatever, Rail. I can't be bothered with his deal. He then laid his face back down on the table. Even chewing is getting tiresome. I covered my mouth with my hands as I tried holding in my laughter. Oi, YN. Let's go to your room. Give me a piggyback. I stared in confusion as Mikaj slightly scolded him. You need to at least try to be nice, Nagi. It's Miss YN. Got that? Nagi groaned. Whatever. It's the same thing. Adding Miss just makes it longer to say. It's a hassle. I chuckled as they stared at me. It's fine. I'm fine with just YN. No need to be so formal. And Nagi, I don't think I have the strength to piggyback you. Sorry. Mikaj then signaled Nagi to hop onto his back. I'll carry him there. Thanks, Mikaj. I stood up. Oh, and Ray will be fine. Then I gave him a soft smile as I started walking to lead them to my room. I'll just skip dinner tonight. This Nagi owes me a meal. Ooh, wait! Kuon called as I rolled my eyes. Why does he sound so desperate? Nagi asked. He wants to win. Rayo simply replied. Huh? Being weak is such a hassle. I'd rather just quit playing. I continued to walk as I saw Isagi in front of me. We greeted each other as Isagi walked towards Rayo and Nagi. Hey, hold on a second, Isagi started. Who are you? Rayo asked in boredom. Don't underestimate soccer, Isagi pointed at Nagi. Like I said, who are you? Rayo asked again, but in a more serious tone. Just then, all of Team Z appeared behind Isagi. I'm Team Z's Yoichi Isagi. I'm the one who will defeat you. Just then, Bachira jumped on me. YN! You didn't pay much attention to me today, Bachira whined. Sorry, Bachira, I chuckled. You did great out there, though. I can't wait to see you improve further on. I gave him compliments as he wanted. Oi, get off of YN, Nagi spoke as I looked behind. YN, hug me instead. Nagi started whining as I felt Bachira grip me tighter. I'm already giving you a piggyback, Nagi. If you want, I'll give you a hug, Rayo offered. No, I only want YNs. I blushed as he said that, and I heard Bachira almost hissing. I turned to face him as he was glaring at Nagi. I felt the room's tension grow as the sweat dropped. Reminds me of Ophelia. I wonder how she's doing. I started gathering all the attention. I think I have some things to do. I got to go. Sorry. I rushed to the door and I turned back around. You guys have an important match tomorrow. Rest well. I hurried out, hearing a call from Nagi. What about the Nintendo Switch? I giggled and continued running back to my room. Hi, so this chapter is actually like 3K words, and the chapter alone took me freaking 20 minutes to record. Well, it took 20 minutes long in the actual video, but honestly it took me 1 hour to record because you see my little sister was being so freaking annoying and interrupting me, so I had to pause every now and then. And my voice is kind of dying right now, so you might hear a bunch of voice cracks while I was saying I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I can't speak much, and I'm going to end this quickly because it's going for way too long. Oh my gosh, isn't Nagi just a cutie? Okay, isn't this chapter just you and Nagi? No, you and Nagi and Bachira. Well, who do you love more, Bachira or Nagi? I wonder. Anyways, I just checked the next chapter, and next chapter is 1.5k words, so it should last over 10 minutes, around 15 minutes I would say. And yes, you can still hear some background sounds, but like I'm just going to ignore that from now on. I kind of just gave up. Yeah, this took me so freaking long to record. I don't even think I'm going to edit properly, so if you hear some random stuff, please just ignore it. Don't even bother embarrassing me. I'm embarrassed enough with my voice. I'm just gonna post this. I don't care how bad it is. I'm not gonna bother recording this part again. It's such a long chapter. But anyways, then I'll see you guys in my next video.